Oh my gosh, do we have a show for you today?
What's
oh my
going on?
gosh.
Oh my goodness. It has been too long. That's what we promised. It was going to be too long. Guess
Yeah.
what, George?
It was.
It was too long.
It was 5 days.
Gosh, why do we do that?
That's ridiculous.
We're going to start doing a bonus show. That's what I was telling you, George.
Thank you.
When you weren't listening.
Okay, when I wasn't.
I'm
I wasn't listening to a word you said.
No, I'm real excited to announce. George and I are both real excited to announce that we're doing a third show.
Yep.
But it's going to just be to our OnlyFans.
No. We don't have
What?
OnlyFans.
No, I don't. Whatever it's called, only to our fans.
Only to our fans.
Right. It's
Not
called-
to
so
be
it's just our
confused
OnlyFans.
with
So-
OnlyFans.
What do you? Am I not saying the same thing?
Spencer's young and naive. He doesn't understand what's happening.
So it's going to be an exclusive show.
Yes,
that we're
way
gonna
too
do.
long. Way too long. Shout out to Darth Fluffy Bunny, our producer. Darth, we're gonna settle this on the record right here, right now.
Oh,
Do you want us to call you Darth or Fluffy?
let's
or
settle-
Emil. Should we call him Fluffy?
I think we should just call him Fluffy. Let's put it to a vote. George and I vote Fluffy.
Yeah.
Emil, what do you vote?
I like it all.
He likes it all, guys.
He likes it all. That means it's up to you guys. Should we call our producer Emil?
Emil.
That's his birthing name.
That's when he's birthing. That's what they call him.
When he was birthed. Is that your middle name?
Truth be told,
What's your real name? David?
it's a secret.
Scott?
Louis.
Louis? Oh my gosh. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Everything was revealed on this show.
That's
and
what we-
you guys got to hear it first.
We brought the
Oh, hey, how's it
stream
going?
will be starting soon.
It's going to be starting anytime now, guys. Any minute now, the stream is going to be starting. Yeah.
But,
Okay, well, I'm going to call you Fluffy.
I'm gonna call him Louis C.K. from now on.
Right. Exactly.
That's probably not good.
No, not yet. Give it another year.
Put it back in the fridge.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit more time.
Yeah.
I think he'll be ready to come back.
Jacob appreciates that.
Yeah.
That's
true.
History was made today,
History is in the books.
I think.
Today's the books were written for history.
History is for the billionaires. That's what they always say. History is for the billionaires.
That's what I've always been saying.
Yeah.
That's why we all want to be billionaires, so that we can history the books.
Now, was it last week when
Just last week.
Virgin
Oh,
Mobile
Virgin Mobile. That's his name.
Mr. Virgin Mobile
Yeah.
went into outer space.
He went to outer space. He left the orbit, but I believe today even more history was made with Mr. Jeffrey Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Thank you, Bo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bo.
Thank you,
Burnham.
Bo.
Burnham,
Burnham.
for giving us that song.
Yeah.
And today, Jeff Bezos and his brother.
Yeah, his brother.
That's
It's kind of like us.
we're going to space, guys. That's what we're saying.
Without the billions, we're
got
just missing the billions.
We did it. We're billionaires now.
But that's on you to make us the billions.
That's if we don't go to space, kind of on you guys.
It's kind of your fault.
Yeah.
So
we
think about that.
Jeffrey Bezos, he's the owner, the CEO, not the owner.
The owner of
CEO of Amazon
yeah.
is the second wealthiest person in the world. You know, he was like the wealthiest person. And here's the craziest
Like a
fact
month
I've ever
ago.
known. Yeah, like a month ago.
Yep.
The craziest fact I ever knew about Jeff Bezos was that he was the wealthiest person. Then his wife divorced him.
Oh.
She took half of his wealth, leaving him the wealthiest man on earth.
What?
Yeah.
Even with half of it gone?
That's how wealthy he was.
Yeah.
She took half of his wealth, and he was still the wealthiest person in the
Holy cow.
world. But
Get us there, boys.
you can
Get
do
us
it.
there, boys. It's up to you.
It's all on you guys. No
Yep.
pressure.
Yep.
But we want to go to space, okay?
Yeah. We want to do this show in space. You kidding me?
Yeah.
This is all we can afford right now. Just
This is the dilapidated building.
abandoned buildings.
The couch.
There's a couch behind us.
If I get tired, I'll sit on that couch.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
So he went higher in the sky than Mr. Virgin?
I believe so. He went into actual space. He went
Oh,
into,
Virgin Mobile went into fake space.
He went into like
government fake
low
conspiracy
orbit, or
theory
whatever you
space.
Call that low. He went into low space.
Low space.
Yeah, man, I should have done my science.
Low Earth or Leo. Low
Leo.
Earth orbit.
Low Earth orbit. Yeah.
Our facts man,
Thank you, Fax Man.
Mr. Fluffy, just gave us the facts.
Louie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So he went to he went to where it's like there was like a line on the graph that was showing a rocket, and the rocket is a feat of engineering. If you haven't seen, it's called the Blue Origin. Here it is, right there. There it is. George, look at that beautiful craft. What's the matter? That's the Blue Origin. It went to today. History was made.
That was a spaceship?
Yeah, it's a beautiful feat of engineering. Look at this craft.
Can I see that again?
I have a higher resolution image of it. Look at this. Look at that beautiful.
Spencer, let's
I call it the blue tickler.
let's just take that
With the
down. No,
feather.
we want to stay on YouTube.
No,
We don't want to be banned.
right. No, so we're just talking about rockets here, guys. Real rockets.
There's no way.
Rocket science. That was all about science and billions of dollars.
No, there's no way.
So that was legitimately the craft that went into outer space today. And
Bezos and his brother got into that.
It just was like rock solid, flying up through the sky, and then just the top just popped right off.
No.
Yeah. And then
No.
well, and then I call it the. No, I don't call it that. I don't call it that. I didn't even say, but I don't call it that. But
Oh, good. Glad.
the booster landed.
The long part.
The long
Shaft.
the
shape.
booster.
The booster.
It landed first, followed by the head. I mean the
No.
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 Come on, it was a spacecraft.
There's no way.
It kind of looked like an alien spacecraft at that point. And when it was coming down,
Okay.
when it was re-entering. First, you saw just like three small. They were called. I can't remember. Like I couldn't hear. They were announcing it like they were called like drones or something. Three small little white things just shot out really fast at the top of it. And then
no.
those
no.
pulled the big.
They were parachutes.
Yeah, they were like leading parachutes. They pulled. What's that?
The
Drogue. I thought they were saying drone, but that's what they were saying. Drogue.
So it just drove right out of the top.
Yeah, three little white drogues just shot out of the top of it, and then out of the head
Yeah.
of it,
Um.
and then it followed by three large parachutes, and it just all of the excitement calmed down. It just came right
Yeah.
down.
Just a nice slow.
And what was so crazy, this actually surprised me.
Yeah.
When it landed, it didn't have like legs that came out of it or anything. It just, when it landed, it like shot a big burst of air, and it just made like a little air pillow, and
Oh. Okay.
it dropped it down. But it was like really fast. You just see it go, dust kicks up. But they were all on the craft saying, "Oh man,
Dang.
that was really smooth."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I need a cigarette.
Spencer doesn't even smoke.
I don't smoke. Smoking's bad, everyone. Don't even try it.
I noticed it. It looked Elon Musk. His was a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
His spaceship.
they're both you know,
We are not allowed to show that.
we're only
On
allowed to show it.
YouTube.
I don't know why, but YouTube said we're only allowed to show it 3 times, and then they cut us off. They're like, you can't show it more than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Elon's is a little bit. His craft is a little bit longer. He's supposed to be going off, I think, later this year.
Really?
So we got Virgin Mobile. Why can't we remember his name?
Mr. Virgin. His was like wider
Yeah,
though. It wasn't like
his looked more like a rock, like
airplane.
It looked more like a plane,
like an
yeah.
airplane. That's right.
Yeah,
A space plane.
it was a space plane.
Yeah. Richard Bronson.
Richard Bronson. Did someone give you that answer, George?
It just right into my brain.
talking
Yeah.
about his rocket. Got it in your head. So, anyway, he was the first one went last week,
Okay.
and then Jeff Bezos went this week. We're just talking about. This is really cool, guys, because
Yeah.
these aren't rocket scientists. You know, these
No.
aren't bona fide. They're technically
They're
astronauts.
what?
If you go to space, you're an astronaut.
Okay.
That's all it takes.
Thought you said something about.
Nope. I didn't say that.
Okay.
But they're just wealthy guys that you have a dream,
Yeah.
and
just two brothers with a dream,
it's so cool to think about
bona fide dream
private
together.
space travel. It's so exciting. So I'm excited about it. Mm-hmm. I'm
And then
excited.
one just rich dude just went with them, right?
Uh,
Like unrelated. He just paid
it
for
was-
a ticket to go to space.
He didn't go.
Wait, what?
Yes, he bought a ticket for like the guy who 23 point something million dollars or something.
He didn't go?
The guy who won the auction, the auction for the extra ticket, he didn't go. The lottery. Well, it wasn't a lottery. I think it was an auction.
He paid for it though, right?
He paid millions, and then he had a conflict of schedule.
No.
What?
No,
How
you don't have a conflict of schedule
How is
with
that
outer space.
possible that you have a conflict of schedule? Like, oh, I was planning on, I gotta get the milk. I was gonna go to space. Gotta get the milk.
I got a tennis game that day.
Seriously, I don't know how he didn't.
What's
how
more
he was-
important than space?
What could be more important than going to outer space? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. But he was like, maybe next week. But and then there was come on, what was her name? Oh my goodness, real history in the making. A woman, a lady. She was supposed to go to space in like the 1960s or something. She was
was
part
like
of the
she was a
NASA
real
program.
astronaut.
Right. She's a
part of
bona
NASA.
fide-
Wait, what? She's what?
She's No, I was just saying she's a real
Oh,
astronaut.
okay. Yeah, all right. Right.
She's an astronaut.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
she finally got to go. Like she's like in her 70s or 80s. I forget how old she is.
Yeah,
now,
I saw that she was like an older lady.
It's just really cool that Jeff said, "Hey, you know, you were supposed to go way back in the 60s.
Get on
you
here,
know,
lady.
But all of the
Yeah.
astronauts back then were like, "What's a broad like you trying to go to space?"
Is that why she didn't go? They were like,
Yeah, that was Neil.
"You're a bride." Was that
Yeah.
Neil?
Neil
Neil
Armstrong
said that.
Yeah.
What's
And,
up, Griselda? Peppa.
what's going on?
We're talking about rockets.
We're talking about rocket ships. Don't show it, Emil. We'll get kicked off. We're only allowed to show it 3 times.
Show it one more time. Show the. Did you say 3
What?
tips? We're only allowed to show 3 tips.
We're only allowed to. There it was.
History in the making.
History in the making.
That
today.
is actually a rocket ship.
That's the real ship called the Blue Origin, or as George likes to call it, the Blue Tickler. Because
I
it's got
never called it
It's got a
that.
big feather on it. You can tickle. It's a tickling feather.
It did.
Yeah.
Did have a big feather on it. That's true.
Yeah.
I noticed that. What was the feather all about?
It's the Blue Tickler, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah, it makes sense.
pretty exciting. And then there was one other astronaut in the craft. So only 4 went. It was Jeff and his brother. That lady, I wish I
Harry.
could remember her name.
Yeah.
What was her name? Darn it.
Samantha.
No, she had a name. It was like Buddy or something. It was like kind of a funny name. Like,
Buddy.
it didn't sound like your astronaut girl name. I don't even know what that
Wait,
means.
astronauts have weird names like Buzz.
You're
and
right. You're right. She kind
Buzz
of
and
has
Buddy.
an astronaut
yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a young guy.
It wasn't George or Spencer
He was
though.
he was also made history. He was the youngest person to go to outer
Oh, a
space.
young guy went?
He was 18 years old.
What? And how'd he get on?
He like won a contest. Like a bunch
Oh,
of people
wow.
like did like they did some sort of like
Solitaire.
they did
Bingo?
an essay. He wrote an essay or something. I don't know. Gosh.
He wrote an essay?
Yeah, I think a bunch of people were
It
like
finally pays.
submitting. Don't give up. You write those essays, you might go to space.
Was it single space?
No
Double space?
promises. But no, I think they like a bunch of people were like writing why they should be the one to go, and he won the contest. So Jeff Bezos was like, "Get on here, get you a cowboy hat,
kid.
get on this craft." And he's 18 years old.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Look,
pretty exciting.
all these billionaires who are going to space, they're getting a lot of slapback.
a lot of
You call it
flack.
slapback?
It's called. Were they slapping? They're getting a lot. They're getting a lot of it though.
They're catching a lot of flack because they're not like ending world hunger.
No, they're going to space.
Guys, it's space. It's space. Come
It's
on.
cool. I know. I hate thinking about that sort of thing. Like maybe instead of going to outer space, pay off all of the United States student loans. Just pay off all the loans.
Nah,
in
space.
America.
Nah, I'm space.
Go to outer space.
I'm going to space.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. As soon as you get us to $1 billion,
Dollars.
we're going to space.
Yep. We're doing it. But
gonna throw
what
that out
George is
there.
trying to say is that we don't necessarily want to give him flack because it's just cool. You know,
It's cool. It's like going to the top of Mount Everest.
we're advancing science, and they're not even like scientists. Non-scientists are advancing science.
These crazy billionaires doing this is going to make it possible for you and I
It really is going to make it possible for us
to,
to go.
to do a live stream from outer space.
We're gonna do so. Normally, when people think of the paranormal, which is our forte, they think of like ghosts.
Yeah.
But the paranormal also includes aliens.
Yeah, we're going to do a legit UFO hunt up there.
We've been wanting to do a UFO hunt, but we're like, how do we just point a camera at the sky and be like,
Yeah. We
See
haven't been
anything?
able to get up there.
yeah. Now we're gonna get up there.
We're getting up there, guys. It's with your help.
Oh.
So,
Now they are doing a lottery for the next trip. They're doing 2 more this year in the Blue Origin.
then I'm going to
George,
sign up.
We can go for a ride in the Blue Tickler.
Can we
There he is. Wow.
Can we go on a different spaceship?
Nope, that's the one.
I want to take a different spaceship.
That's the one. We're gonna go for a ride in that.
I want to go on the
It's gonna
Elon
shoot
Musk
us to the
spaceship.
moon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
maybe the Virgin space plane.
I don't know if Elon's is gonna be able to take on like, what do you call it? What do you call us non-astronaut people?
Earthlings.
Earth, boring old Earthers.
Mm,
I think
Earthers.
Earthers.
We're Earthers.
Like there's flat Earthers. We're just Earthers.
Yeah. Those guys are astronauts now. Those
Yeah.
4 people who went up to space and came back down today, they're astronauts now.
Bonafide. They were in outer space for like 2 minutes. There it is.
Whoa!
2 minutes. They were bonafide.
You can't
So-
say bona fide
Oh.
and show that image at the same time.
Oh,
I think that's 3 strikes for this channel.
okay. This broadcast is getting a little racy. Let's
Yeah.
calm it down.
Let's just calm it down a pinch.
Okay? Let's just everyone
Right.
take a breather.
Everyone chill.
Everyone step outside, smoke a cigarette. Don't smoke. Smoking's bad.
Don't smoke. Smoking's bad.
Yeah, don't do that. That's
You probably can't. Probably can't be an astronaut if you smoke. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
it sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's from truth.org.
That's our favorite site.
Yeah.
We check all of our things.
Spencer's moving and grooving over there. I noticed. Well, it's because every broadcast you slowly try to sneak out. Look at this guy. He's always trying to get out of here. Bye.
And now it's time for a word from our sponsor. Nope, you thought it was Coca-Cola. That's
Oh.
not our sponsor.
Nope.
Our sponsor is Mexican Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we couldn't get American Coca-Cola to sponsor us.
Now, we do live right outside of Atlanta, the headquarters for Coca-Cola. And we went to them and we're like, hey, can you be our sponsor for our show?
Please.
It's about rockets. Like that. And they were like, no, go away.
They
or
said
we'll
that.
call this security on you. They have
Yeah.
they have security guards that carry around mace, but instead of mace, it's Coca-Cola
Yeah.
condensed.
You do not want Coke in your eyes, guys. It is not as fun as Wolf of Wall Street made it sound. Okay.
Yeah, true. But here is Mexican Coke,
Yeah.
and it's got a real.
You didn't even announce, guys. You just witnessed a miracle. How do you say miracle in Spanish, Darth Fluffy Bunny?
Miraculo.
You just witnessed el miraculo. Spencer just opened up this unopenable bottle with his ring.
It's smooth and delicious. Pay us, Mexican Coca-Cola.
Please pay us, Mexico.
Just like the state of Mexico?
Well, the country.
I'm not saying anything, but there might be a door moving behind you.
I'm glad that distracted from the fact that you called Mexico a state. But
Oh.
also, Mexico's not paying us to promote this either. We just hope that if we really shoot for brands that people aren't expecting, someone's gonna give us money.
Somebody's going to give us money.
right?
Look, we don't have a manager. We haven't figured out how this works
Right.
exactly, but I feel like it's working.
I
By
feel
the way-
like it's working.
By the way, for real though, this is amazing.
Oh, if you haven't had one before, Mexican Cokes are way better than
U.S. Cokes.
U.S. Cokes.
They are. They're actually made with cane sugar as opposed to
Yeah.
high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
So,
The best part about our fake sponsor ads that we
Right.
do is that we actually do cause people to go out and buy the products.
Right. We always pick brands that we genuinely like.
Yeah.
Like I think one of our first episodes we did Twix.
Yeah.
Always got a Twix on hand.
Yeah. Well, we want to hold on in case they start deciding to maybe actually sponsor us.
But gotta hang on to them just in case.
Just
They're
in
like,
case.
actually, we will pay you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was No Man's Jerky.
No man's land jerky.
Right. Oh man, that makes me want. I don't have any on me.
It'll put hair on your chest.
Oh man.
Yep.
It'll put a feather on your rocket. That's what they said. That's just what they said.
Send you to high orbit, none of that low Virgin Mobile orbit junk. Right.
Dang, that's true.
We're either gonna get a free ticket because we're praising Jeff Bezos,
Yeah.
or we're gonna get murdered because we are making fun of Richard Branson.
I love Richard Branson.
Yeah, I love Richard Branson too. He's a cool guy.
I'm glad that we remembered what his name was because I could picture him. I just couldn't think of his name.
Yeah.
He's a pretty cool guy. He's actually good friends with Elon Musk. They're good buddies.
Oh,
So
and he did beat Bezos.
He
to,
beat him.
to some space,
he went to
some form of space,
space. I mean,
low space.
yeah. He
Yeah.
he definitely was in a what do you call it where you float?
He went to the floatmosphere. He made it to the top of the floatmosphere.
He made it to the floatmosphere like this.
Yeah.
I look exactly.
How are you
like him.
doing that?
One
Is this CGI? You look like you're really floating.
step for Jeff Bezos, a giant leap for Richard Branson.
That's right.
That was what he said. They always have to have like a cool thing to say.
Yeah. Richard
they do.
Branson said a cool thing. Jeff Bezos didn't, did he?
No, he really didn't. He just said, "Happy, happy, happy." In my rocket, in my feather rocket. Yeah.
I'm happy, happy, happy in this rocket.
He was
Yeah.
just said something like, "I'm having a good day" or something. It's a beautiful day or something. Yeah, he really said something like that.
Historic.
But Richard Branson said something really cool.
Yeah. So hopefully by Thursday, guys, we're going to go live again on Thursday. Hopefully we'll have more historic firsts that aren't shaped like
Rockets.
rockets.
We're gonna
Unrocket shaped related.
Coca-Cola Mexico.
Coca-Cola Mexico.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. It's been a blast.
And
Get it? Blast because of rocket.
Oh, no.
I went there.
Before you head on out, would you mind going down to the likes center?
You see that little thumbs up? It's called a like. Okay? I want you to go over to it. Give it a little tickle.
Give a little blue tickle, Blue
Give it-
Origins tickle
Give it the old Blue Origins tickle.
to our like
And,
button under this video.
George, why don't we end this show with a good, sweet threatening?
Yeah, let's threaten you guys.
Okay.
We do hereby threaten you.
Don't you drop it.
Don't think other things when we're talking about Jeff Bezos'
Come on.
rockets.
Where you guys cut it out?
Or else.
Jeez. Everything that was good.
That was a good threat.
It's a really good threat. They feel threat. Everyone feels threatened.
Yeah,
Give us a like.
we're happy to threaten you guys. Sweet nightmares to you guys tonight.
nightmares.
And we'll see you all on Thursday.